He's trapped and everything else, but he's got a good for it. He's got a coat, he's got his arm going there. Super good. What is smart? No. Oh, I'm excited to learn a new word.
Like a used car salesman, or like
Like a guy that has a little smart.
Matilda, like the dad on Matilda.
It's time for everyone's favorite Friday night improvised game show. I Might Be Lying! And now your host, Aaron Katzenberg!
Good evening, everyone! Welcome to I Might Be Lying, the show where our panelists will be telling you short truths about themselves, or they may be lying. Let's meet our panelists for today. To my right, we've got Chad Madron, Nikki McGee, and your captain, Kelsey Famous. To my left, we have Kristen Rowan, Leanne Johnson, and the captain of this team, Ryan Gangway. Our players are going to each read a statement about themselves. It might be a truth, it might be a lie. The other team will have a chance to ask them questions for a few minutes about that statement, and then at the end they'll have to guess, is it true or is it a lie? If they get it right, they get a point. If they get it wrong, the other team gets a point. Now, Kelsey, you lost the last match, so you get the choice to go first or ask first.
That's true,
We'll let them talk.
Excellent.
All right.
Then the first statement will be from Kristen Rowan.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Kristen, before you open the envelope, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Yes, I do stand up. You can find my. It's not family friendly, but if you want to.
Very funny.
I hope.
Excellent. Well, read it all.
Okay. When I was 5 years old, I played against one of the best chess players via the internet.
Take it away.
Could you repeat the
Yes,
statement,
I'll
please?
try. When I was 5 years old, I played against one of the best chess players via the internet.
How'd you do?
I lost.
Wow.
But was it like in like 3 moves, or did you play, make a little noise?
Oh, this guy, he was like a specialist in opening, so like I was doomed.
Why
Really doomed.
Why didn't he beat someone his own age?
Well, he was playing. He first beat my dad, and then he was like, I don't know why this was my dad's idea, to then be like, hey, I have a 5-year-old. Do you want to also play my 5-year-old?
What was his name? The player.
Mark Ginsburg. He's not famous, but he's big. Like if you were a chess person.
So your dad was playing Mark Ginsburg, chess legend,
Via the
and he
internet,
was like
yes.
via the internet. That's a key part of the story. And he's like, "Will you please crush my daughter's spirit as early as possible?" And turned you over to him.
Yes. Oh, my dad did that already. He beat me every time.
Oh.
With chess.
Are you all right?
Is that why that bishop mark is on your arm? So no.
Wow.
Had you ever played chess before?
Yes, my dad taught. I was doing the right move, like not to win, but I was doing the right with the pieces. I knew.
Tell me about some of the right moves. What are some of the right moves?
So like, not like that, but the pawns. So
That is in fact chess.
1 or 2, right?
1 or 2. Okay.
The knights can do like an L shape.
Kinda.
I do know chess. The bishop does diagonal.
Clearly.
The rook does like down the line.
She has the jargon down.
Yeah.
I have to say.
What's your relationship with the game now?
I'm okay at it. Like, yeah.
Did you play professionally after that?
No.
You were professional here?
What? No, I was 5.
Oh.
You were playing the best.
I'm not playing the Fisher.
Oh.
No, not the best one, but he was good. He was
Why was your dad playing strangers on the internet with chess?
because he's a nerd.
All right.
That does track. That does make sense.
Anyone from the audience have a question
Yeah.
for Kristen? One more question from anyone. Yeah, in the back.
Oh, what was your opening move?
I think because I did learn from my dad, who is very good at chess. I did that cool, like the middle pawn going 2 out. That was a good. That's a strong move.
Really great move. All right, Chelsea.
I think it might be true.
This is a good first move.
That's a good
I'm
take over the
picturing
middle.
chess over AOL online.
Wait, I forgot to mention, he had I didn't do the stuff on the computer. I did it on the chessboard, and then my dad entered it.
Oh yeah, that's nerdy enough to be
I
true.
think it might be true.
You don't have to give more info.
I say lie, but you're the captain, so.
What'll it be, Captain Kelsey?
What do you think?
I really think it's true, but I'll buy the kids a can.
Okay.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's true!
Kristen?
It is. It's true.
Fabulous.
I think it's hard.
Well done. Well done. Now we're going on this team to Chad.
Okay.
Is there anything for you? Is there anything you want to plug and tell the audience about?
Well, I'm gonna be on Colbert next week, plugging my new show on TBS. No, I don't have anything to plug other than please come to Comedy Sports and continue to support things going on in this theater.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Chad. Take it away.
Oh, look, it's my picture.
That's
okay. Okay. I flew in a helicopter while wearing an Apple costume. To repeat.
Please.
I flew in a helicopter while wearing an Apple costume.
And you did the fly, like you were flying it.
I was a passenger in a
Okay.
helicopter.
What was there?
That actually is very close to what I look like.
Was there a specific occasion for? I mean,
There was.
okay, what was that?
It was the anniversary of a summertime day camp that I worked at. And they wanted to do a big to-doing for it, and they came up with this idea.
How does a day camp afford a helicopter?
Well, it's a day camp located in Yamhill Valley called Tillicum, and it is right next to a whole bunch of crops and vineyards and stuff. And there was a local guy who his kids went to the camp and stuff, and he had a helicopter for crop dusting. And so it was his helicopter. We did not dust while I was in there,
Okay.
but it could have if he had wanted it to.
No campers were dusting.
But you're by yourself in a helicopter.
Well, there was a
How
guy
is that
flying
good
the
for
helicopter.
Kids?
What?
How's that good for the kids on the ground if you're
So this
by
is the
yourself?
way it worked, okay? The kids were gathered for a big thing and all the staff, and then a helicopter came over the hill. I assume a lot like Apocalypse Now. And it came down, and we had a whole routine worked out where I got out of the helicopter like this, and I turned and I saluted. And then he flew up as my apple flapped, and then I began to do a rap song.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I have a question too.
Okay, Ryan's hand was slightly
Ryan.
higher,
After
so let's start
Ryan.
with him.
Because he's tall.
After Ryan, I will after you.
How did you feel throughout this whole process?
Honestly delighted.
I'm agreeing with Marianne. I would like to hear the rap, please.
I wanted to hear the rap
A
song
few
as
people in the
well.
audience who know me well would know that I'm the kind of person, Chad, would you like to wear an apple costume and a helicopter? And I would say yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then also the rap
The
song.
rap song.
So I don't really remember it. This is quite a long time ago.
Could you just
But
try?
it was something. It had to do with the alphabet and eating healthy. It was something like, A is for apple. Eat all your, greens. B is for camp. Gonna be having fun. C is for camp. We're gonna go on a hike. And it was a Christian. It was a conservative Christian camp.
Oh.
There was some Jesus in there.
Was the B for Bible then?
Jesus. There was some apple. There was some Jesus.
What were you
It was
trying
The
to
apple did not go well in the Bible, famously.
Bad start.
I have two questions.
Yes.
First of all, what were you trying to spell?
I don't remember the song, so I was badly approximating it. That's actually part of the problem. Was the song was a historic song from an earlier era of the
A is for apple,
earlier
green.
an earlier era of the camp when I had not been a camp counselor, and so
Okay.
I did not actually know it. I had to learn it right before I got in the helicopter.
So I guess that brings up two other questions. Well, one other and then a second one. Why? What was the significance of the apple, and why you?
Well, so the camp was established, I think, in the late 70s, and in the
Okay.
80s they came up with this guy or gal or whatever who would come out in an apple costume and do this specific rap for a couple of years.
The
and it was kind
rap's
of,
been around
what?
since then?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they would do a specific rap, and it was kind of this funny historic thing that they used to do. And because this was an anniversary party, they were doing various things that the camps had done over the years for the kids. You know, the year we were doing it, we brought out like a camp, some leaders dressed as a zebra or something. We had a whole thing. But the apple guy used to be a thing, and he had a rap. And they're like, you know, we should bring back the apple. We still have the costume in the back.
Yeah. Well, what
And
exactly
they looked
was
at
your
their
hip-hop
staff
name?
and they said, who would be willing to wear this? And they said, Chad, would you will? And I was like, yes. And then somebody said, well, you know, Phil at the Vineyard has a helicopter. What if? And just one thing led to another.
Oh,
Chad, we do have a very important online question.
Yes.
Did you have a cool hip-hop conservative Christian apple mascot name, and what was it?
Cool, what now?
A cool hip-hop conservative Christian apple mascot nickname.
Oh, man, no, I don't remember.
That's really upsetting, I'm not
But
gonna lie.
probably something the core of the Lord. You know, something like that.
But that makes
Ryan's
sense.
team thinks about this. What do we think? What do we think
Does the
about this
audience have any
apple? Yeah, we gotta.
I mean, I'm surprised I've never heard this story before, so I'm a little bit dubious.
A little bit dubious in the audience. What do we think, Team Ryan?
I'm a bit dubious.
I'm
as
dubious
well.
as
Are we
well.
all dubious?
Very
It's
dubious.
a dubious.
Feeling
You're all
dubious.
dubious.
I will say, as a survivor of Christian camps, this does actually seem a little bit accurate.
Still
Dubious. I'm still
feeling
dubious.
I'm still
Dubious. Dubious?
So we're going with false.
Going with a lie.
False.
Chad.
It's a lie.
Man, I wish I could find the picture because I had it for a long time of me standing in front of the helicopter if somebody had gotten it. But yeah, it's 100% true. I told that before.
Makes the score
Kelsey's
Oh, we
doing
could have
it.
asked him.
Oh,
cruising.
wow.
Well, you didn't know
Hey.
this story?
No.
Oh,
We
you
all
did.
went to Camp Tillicum as little kids.
Wow. Wow.
Really?
Something so memorable.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Mm.
shocked.
Probably wouldn't work there now.
Back to Team Ryan
Okay.
with Leanne.
Oh.
Leanne, before you open the envelope,
Yes,
do you have anything you'd like to plug?
I would like to plug my vacation to Mexico that starts tomorrow.
Yeah!
Make sure the cruise gets there.
Yes.
I would do nothing.
A very narrow, passage to Mexico.
Take it away, Leanne.
They were taken over in an airplane. Okay, all right, so I gotta open this, I'm gonna read it. Oh my gosh. I was an anonymized gossip columnist.
One more time.
Anonymized. I was an anonymized, meaning anonymous,
Oh,
gossip
that's my question.
columnist.
And not.
You don't even
Thank you for clarifying that word for everyone, and also Ryan.
that was my first
That
question.
particular word makes it sound like you were anonymized against your will. Like, yeah, you didn't want to be anonymous, but they're like, you're anonymized!
Yeah,
Anyway.
you've been anonymized.
Well, I was anonymized. I was an
False.
anonymized gossip columnist.
What was the craziest column you got?
The craziest column was about a guy named Robert. And Robert very much enjoyed doing takeoffs on films. And one of the films, and Robert also was very proud of the fact that he had Mick Jagger lips. And so when Apocalypse Now came out, this was some time ago, he would always say apocalypse now, meaning him. So I did a play on that in the gossip column.
And what was the medium you were writing for, and what was the?
A columnist.
Who were you writing for?
Anonymized.
The column went somewhere.
A columnist
Where
for.
did it go?
Okay, this is the first time this has ever been divulged.
Ooh.
It's been a 45-year secret,
Oh my goodness.
and it was for the Bay Window, which was my high school newspaper.
Oh.
Did you do the cool like reveal on graduation day like the seniors do in their mascots where they get to like be a cool mascot reveal?
No, the reveal was right now.
Oh.
So
that's fair.
45 years in the making.
Yeah, did you also happen to cover a story about a scandal involving an apple and a helicopter?
No, my work as a columnist was done before that.
What got you into it? What got you into it?
Well, it was a column called the Eagle Eye because we were the bay window eagles, and so it was the Eagle Eye, and the Eagle Eye would spend the week looking around the campus and the school to find out like what is going on that's wild.
So you
in the 1980s.
You had a gossip column in a high school newspaper.
Yes.
Where you wrote a column mocking someone's speech patterns.
No.
What were you saying about their lips?
That was a joke. That was a joke. I was not mocking him. He was mocking himself.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so, yeah.
What was the column about in relation to that?
The column was about, okay, so it was the Eagle Eye.
Yes.
And so the Eagle Eye would,
You're the Eagles.
right, the Eagle Eye would be looking about for the week, like what's going on in 1980
Yeah.
at Bay High School.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. And so I would, like one time someone ran out of gas trying to warm up their car, which happens in high school.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So I wrote, the Eagle Eye saw, blah, blah, blah. I'm keeping names, it's confidential, even 45 years later, or whatever it has been. Yes. Yes, so yeah, I would write the column and no one knew who I was, and the Eagle Eye would
But I
always.
clarify, because you're the sweetest person ever, so I didn't assume you did not actually mock anyone. So
No, I wouldn't
I just was
know.
curious how that worked with the high school newspaper. So
Well, yeah,
The eagle sees all.
I see everything.
Something
Yes, I
smells
do.
fishy on this one. I don't know.
How about the audience? What do we see? Anybody got a question for Leanne about the eagle eye? Ooh, yeah, in the back.
So I thought the people that write into the columns were supposed to be the anonymous ones.
No,
So did anyone ever get in trouble from something you wrote?
no.
Great question.
No, because I would do light stuff like the Eagle Eye almost saw Randy smile because Randy never smiled. So, stuff like that. It was like harmless. And and Chad, let's be very clear. I did not make fun of anybody. I only amplified what they were doing to make fun of themselves.
Yep.
So if it was anonymous, what type of credit did you get in your yearbook?
0. Why would you get credit? Because I think what is really spectacular about this is that no one knows until now.
This very moment.
This very moment. And I've been to several high school reunions, and nobody has ever guessed.
Your
And
next
one time
high school reunion is going to be really awkward.
What?
Your next high school reunion is going to be really awkward.
Yes, because we're streaming live. Hi, Internet.
I doubt, because they're all, we're all over 60 now. They're all asleep.
What do we think, Team Kelsey?
The bay is full of fish, and they smell.
What do you think, Vicky?
Yeah, it's fishy.
I think it's fishy.
It's a big fishy line.
It's a lie. What do we say, Leanne?
It's true.
That's a point for Team Ryan for hoodwinking Team Kelsey.
Well, can I say that I'm surprised that nobody said there's no way that you could have done this 45 years ago because you don't look old enough.
Oh, sorry.
1980, I
We were all thinking it. Yeah.
Why did no one say it though? Why?
It goes unsaid. It's so obvious. Yeah. Back to Team Kelsey. Mickey, you're up next. And before you open that, anything that you would like to plug to the audience and
I
our
would
viewers
like
at home?
I would like to plug on behalf of Brad Fortier, D3, formerly known as the Minions. Look them up and go see them. They are amazing.
October 26th.
October 26th, D3, live D&D inspired improv. It's a hoot. Check it out. Right here. Take it away, Mickey.
Okay, we'll use these. 1 year I wore a Halloween costume to school that was so scary I was sent home.
One more time.
1 year I wore a Halloween costume to school that was so scary, I was sent home.
Who got scared?
The principal.
Oh, well, and there's the obvious question, what was the costume?
I was a can of soup
Why is that scary?
because they thought I was going to hurt myself.
Was there a rough edge when they, like, opened up the can? I mean,
It
what?
It was made of this industrial, it was, machinery was transported in it. My dad cut holes in the side. It was super heavy, had metal rims around the side and the bottom, and it went down to my ankle. So it was just like, and I had a second floor class, and they saw me trying to get up the stairs, and they're like,
So not scary, like scary.
it
like,
did say cream of bat soup. It was Halloween.
So both. It's scary.
Yeah.
That might hurt you,
Yeah.
but also scary.
Yeah.
Oh.
So were you naked underneath?
Did you want me to be in school?
Take the metal
We
suit
were
off.
all wondering.
Why was that
Kristen just
weird?
actually asked the question.
Yeah, it's totally reasonable.
That would have been in the eagle eye. So what were you wearing underneath? Well, you didn't answer the question. Were
Yeah,
you
you
naked
shouldn't have to send
underneath?
you home.
No,
if
but
you're
I
not
did.
naked.
But it was very hot,
Oh.
so I had shorts and a tank top, and that's not school attire. That's an inappropriate.
Oh.
You can't. Where I went to
So
in the Midwest, you
third
can't
scary.
have that.
So had you cut yourself at all
No,
throughout the day? You felt safe.
no. I did fall. I did trip. This is true. And my friends had to help me up, but I was fine. I was fine. It didn't hurt at all.
When you fell, did you also roll across the cactus?
Only slightly. My arm stopped me.
Yeah.
Marion
Like
wants
this
to
is
reenact the
dangerous.
fall.
Just
Can
let
you
fall.
Oh.
reenact the fall?
You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable.
It's
Reenact
well.
on the
I
fall.
mean, oh boy.
Traumatic moment.
This is gonna be.
Like the water bottle.
Yeah, you
just
know,
like
so I'm trying to get up into, you know, there was nothing on the floor. I'll come back. It was just, you know, not paying attention. And,
Oh, no.
Oh, Nikki, you're not gonna make it to class. That's too scary. That's the scariest.
Too scary.
I am so glad we're recording today.
How are your kneecaps?
they've been better.
Did you have a backup costume that you
No,
could... Oh.
no, I had a chef's hat and a spoon to go with it.
You were like
So
cooking.
it had to tie together with the can, you know.
So did you go home?
Yeah,
And did you go trick-or-treating later in that costume?
I did.
Did you fall while you were trick-or-treating and rolled down the road?
I tripped on the bag of candy.
Oh, you
And that time the arms did not stop me from rolling because it was a ravine.
Or did you roll
You
down
roll
a
into a
ravine?
review that one. I'll push you. I don't know. I feel like it's true.
It feels pretty true.
He's
What
such
do
a
you...
good improviser.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
mean,
he could come up with
Would not have thrown yourself on the ground for a false. For a
You don't
lie.
think so?
I don't know, maybe.
I love you too. My mom wants to know if you got in trouble with your parents for getting sent home.
Oh no, my dad thought it was great.
Oh.
Well,
He
there you go.
laughed.
See, Dad made
Oh,
it. Dad's
see,
excited.
Tender memories. What do we think, Team Ryan?
What have you been thinking? What do you
I'm
think?
hesitant, but if you
You're
both think it's
hesitant?
true,
Would
yeah.
you wait? Oh, you, oh,
Well, he's
okay.
just such a good improviser. I feel like he could have made that up.
Well, we all are.
I
So
mean-
we all
Yeah, I don't know about those other
Fun
two.
fact, we all do improv here.
That one right there. Pretty good.
What do we think?
What's crazy me?
What do you so too good of an improviser did not make it up. True? We say true? True? Alright, true. We're
It's
gonna go
true. What do we think?
It's true.
It was a lie.
Oh! You're so good! You're such a good improviser! It's like you're a professional at making stuff up. I know. And Leanne, come
Kelsey's lead. Team Ryan, it's your turn. Ryan,
Ryan, come on.
you're gonna have to save us here before you open it. Do you have anything to plug?
No, this is my last thing.
It's a big night. I might be
My
live.
last thing. Yeah. No, my family's out of town, so I got the house to myself for the weekend.
Party at Ryan's.
No, you can-
No, that's
You
not
should make a
what
giant can.
Yeah.
Costume.
I won second place at a high school talent show for my impersonations of celebrities.
Please repeat.
I won second place at a high school talent show based on my celebrity impersonations.
Which
Thank you.
celebrities?
Thank you for the eye contact.
Yeah,
That was
you're
deep.
Did you feel seen?
Yeah, which
Which
celebrities?
celebrities?
Any celebrity anybody would shout out in the crowd, I would do there and then.
What'd they shout out?
Oh, all kinds of such and things.
Like what specifically?
Like, you know,
What was one where you said afterwards, man, I nailed that?
you know, the Morgan Freeman. That was a good one. I told everybody I would never do that one again, though, so I'm sorry. Yep, a lot of that back in the time. There was a lot of shouting out of, like, Adam Sandler.
Who won first place and are you mad at them?
Christopher Coonson, yes.
What did he? Oh wait, I must have asked a question.
Man, what?
We were all thinking.
What did Chris do that was so great that he won first place?
Chris was really good at Nicolas Cage.
Oh, was this an impression contest?
Yes, that's why I won second place.
Oh, I thought it was a talent contest.
Who
It
won
was
first
actual
place?
Talent
celebrity.
contesty show type
Who
thing.
won first?
Christopher Coons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage. Christopher
Yeah,
Coons.
can we see your Adam Sandler, please?
Oh, Scooby Doo!
It's like we're watching The Waterboy.
Shampoo goes on first. I clean
Picture's the same.
conditioner is better. I go on second and leave the hair silky and smooth.
Who got third place?
Oh, Jason Cornelius.
Now you're just slipping in the jab of the head.
Say his first name again.
Jason
Who got first place?
Cornelius. Christopher Coons.
For his Nick Cage.
What else did your high school find important?
Was this an annual talent show?
It was, but they also found important the cheerleading squad who got to go to Hawaii every year and do the Pro Bowl.
That I believe.
Did you do it again the next year? Did you come back and redeem yourself? Or?
No. One and done.
Were there other acts besides celebrity impersonation in this talent show?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You and Chris were just so good at celebrity impersonations. You took 1 and 2. Banjo Kid.
Jason took
Trumpet
third.
Kid.
Don't forget about Jason.
Wait. Was Jason doing celebrity impressions too? So some poor kid with the xylophones is like,
They had no musical talent.
No one for magic acts.
It
No,
was
no
the
juggling.
90s. It was all impersonations. That's how you did it.
Did you do musical impersonations?
Nope. Oh, of him, yes. Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, but no other musical
Oh,
acts.
no.
Oh, okay.
So can you do the Hanukkah song or no?
Probably shouldn't. Just
Fair.
in case. You never know.
Yeah, we don't want to get taken off of YouTube. That's copyrighted, yeah.
What year in high school was this?
This year was 1999.
No, but were you junior, senior?
I was junior.
You were a junior.
What did you do your senior year for the talent show?
I didn't.
Oh.
I bowed out after that.
One and done, just
Yeah,
nothing
I
else?
was like, I can't lose again with my two best friends. Or one best friend, sorry. I can't
Well
say
then,
it.
ponder. Audience, any questions? Yes, hold on.
Can you do an impression of Christopher Coons' Nicolas Cage impression?
Oh, that is the correct audience question. Well done.
That was it. That was Chris's impersonation. That's all I did.
I mean, that's a first rate.
That's all you need. Right there.
Just like that.
Right there, yeah.
What'd you wear?
That's why, what?
What'd you wear that day?
That was Adam Sandler-esque. No. What? No,
Wait, did you have a plant in the audience?
because I was like, that's all I can do is Adam Sandler. So I was like, please just shout out Adam Sandler.
I thought you did Morgan Freeman.
I knew that too. But that's why I
In
came.
an Adam Chandler outfit?
Yes.
Not the Morgan Freeman sweater.
Sometimes you gotta
Right.
have an impression in your back pocket.
Somewhere
What do
Morgan
you think,
Freeman is
Tim
deeply
Kelsey?
disappointed in this.
I just say lie.
It's a big lie.
What do we think?
That's too bad you think that, because you're right.
Oh yeah.
I'm not impersonating.
It's 4 points to Kelsey. It's really anybody's game.
I sold the disdain for Christopher Kuntz, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
His name
Christopher
changed-
Kuntz is a real person.
You changed his name halfway through.
It was 2 syllables the first time.
Jason
I know it's
Cornelius.
in the first time.
All right, Kelsey. Anything you would like to plug before you read your card?
On behalf of Craig McCarty, I would like to plug D3, which is one of the best shows ever.
That's the Dungeons and Dragons show, right?
Yes. The game's so nice they plugged it twice. Go see it, seriously. All right, Kelsey.
All right. I once ate nothing but eggs for 5 days.
Why?
I once ate nothing but eggs for 5 days.
I believe the
Yeah,
question
Chris
was
had one.
why.
Why?
Why? Because, man, I loved eggs at the time.
That
So
tracks.
how were the eggs prepared?
I took them anyway. I just wanted eggs and ketchup.
Oh. Was there a reason you had to have eggs for 5 days?
I thought they tasted good, and I was a very hard-headed 8-year-old.
Okay. And what? So how are they prepared over certain days though? I mean, like first day scrambled, next day boiled.
Making me hungry.
I bet.
Hard-boiled,
Okay.
over easy, or as my grandpa said, over ease.
Was it just for breakfast or was it all you ate? Breakfast,
All
lunch,
I ate
dinner?
for 5 days. Every meal.
What happened on the 6th day?
She broke the fast.
I ate toast. I don't remember.
How many eggs a day is this?
You don't keep track of those things in the moment, you know. Like I just, I was young. I knew what I wanted in life, and
It was more about the days than the eggs.
Yeah. And your grandpa cooked it all for you? Because
No.
you said over ease.
we went
That
to
was-
diners.
Oh, you had.
Whoa.
Oh, you didn't do it at home. You went to that many restaurants every day for 5 days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You went to restaurants, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 5 days.
My grandparents didn't cook.
Eagle Eye wants to know.
I do.
How did you feel?
I
throughout
felt great.
that week? You
I
never got
mean,
sick?
Nope, didn't go to the bathroom.
Did they stop you up?
Bathroom?
Did they stop you up?
Did that week.
How do you feel about eggs now
Yes,
as an adult?
now how do you feel about it?
I don't eat eggs anymore.
Real quick, how many eggs could you eat in a week? 32? 32 eggs.
32 eggs?
Now you eat 32 eggs in a week.
Average.
That's a
That's
lot.
average.
All right, guys,
About
on.
average.
How was your cholesterol in that
At
week? I mean,
Yeah, in that week, probably terrible.
Okay, okay.
From Pat in the back.
Curious.
Hi, Kelsey. Long-time listener, first-time asker. And this was your grandparents that you were hanging with? Uh-huh. Was this the famous side of the family or the other side, which name I don't know?
It was the other side.
What's their names? What's their names?
Yeah, she knows her grandparents' names.
Oh, no, we want to know. The people
Yeah,
want to know.
who took you to all the eggs?
Yeah.
Marge and Ray. And they go, you can't eat eggs, because they took me to Primeville for a vacation. And they're like, you can't eat eggs for a week. And I said, watch me. And she's like, you got to eat something or your mom will get mad. And she's right, my mom got mad when I got home. But
So this was a challenge, not a choice, but a challenge.
Like out of spite. You ate 5 days worth of eggs out of spite because someone told you you couldn't.
no. I had decided on the ride there that that's
Oh.
what I was going to do.
Oh.
And
Oh, from in the back. What's your favorite way to eat eggs?
Not to.
Oh.
Not to.
They also had to eat eggs for 5 days in a row.
Were there chickens around? Like, was they on a farm
Went
type
to
of
the
city?
diner.
Oh, that's right.
In Prineville.
In Prineville.
All right,
What was
Team
it?
Ryan.
Oh wait, can we find out the name of the diner in Prineville?
Yeah,
Was it all one diner?
probably.
One diner.
I don't remember. I just remember there being a smoking section and a non-smoking
Yeah.
section
That's
in the same room.
Yeah.
So it's just one smoking section.
Yeah, that never
I'll
worked
explain
out.
later, boys.
Better times now.
I think.
What do we think?
I think Kelsey's like told the truth every time so far that we've done this. Like all of her stories have been.
Meta commentary.
But I don't know. What do you
Like,
think?
I
You
feel
say
like
no.
why?
You know what? I think we should follow Kristen's guide.
All right, let's go.
Because you were right the last time. We didn't.
Yeah, we'll
believe
go with
you.
that. Let's go. I'll go with that lie. We're gonna go with lie.
We're going with lie,
We will
Kelsey.
fix that lie.
It's true!
Wow! That brings the score to 5 for Team Kelsey and 1 for Team Ryan. Well, that brings us to our final round. We're going to throw a picture up on these screens. And Team Ryan still has a chance because this round is worth 6 points.
Oh! Yeah,
Watch
we can
out.
still win.
Okay, we
So
got this.
convenient.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to throw a picture up here, and then each of you is going to say what this picture relates to you. In a
Oh, wait,
row.
this is our picture.
This is your picture,
Oh.
and then they're going to try and guess
Okay, so
who's
Which
telling
of
the
us is
truth.
on- which of us
the
is telling the
pictures.
truth?
Okay.
Two of you are going to be lying.
Okay.
All right, Marianne, show us the picture. What is this to you?
Oh, I see.
Oh, Team Kelsey, whoever wants to go first.
Not everyone all at once. It's okay. We can take turns.
Everybody take a good look at the picture.
So this is, my mom's really into filberts, and this is like a swear jar. We have a lot of filberts around the house, and so every time we said something that wasn't cool, we had to put a filbert in the, it's like a swear jar, but not.
Okay. Chatter me.
I won this at a Renaissance fair. It's something I had in my bedroom growing up, and it's still sticking around in my garage. And it was a thing where if you guessed it, you could see how many were in it, you could get it. And it was at this wizard shop kind of thing that I just kept dragging my parents back to. They had little pewter figurines and thunder eggs that I used to collect that, you know, the little guys and the, you know, thunder eggs. And I used to shake it and stuff. And I came up with stories of how it would affect the characters in my room because I'd come up with these big fantasy plays in my room that would be like, the source of their power!
All right, Mickey, what is this to you?
This is my collection of M&Ms. They don't look like M&Ms because they're tan. And in 1995, they stopped putting tan M&Ms in the regular brown bags. And I didn't want to see them go away, so I collected them.
Yep. Okay.
All right, Team Ryan,
Okay.
fire away.
I mean, Leanne seems to know what's up, so I'm just gonna find out what Leanne has to
Well,
say.
am I guessing now or saying?
No,
You
you
can
can
ask
ask
any
any
questions
questions.
you want.
You can ask
Yeah.
any questions you want, but you sound very confident.
You gotta ferret out that truth.
No, not anymore.
Oh, yeah, I'm confident.
Who do you think it is as of right now?
Well, what, if I say it, is that our guess?
No. We can talk it out
You can
loud.
confer, yes.
Okay,
talk it out.
I've just never been through this part before.
That's okay.
So, those are tan M&Ms.
They do look like tan
They're-
M&Ms
those are-
to me. They
yeah.
don't look like
And
filberts.
And it's true that tan M&Ms were discontinued.
I didn't even know that they
I
existed.
didn't either.
Well, see, that's what happens when you're 62 years old.
And no one believes that. No one believes
Yeah.
You know these things.
You're 62.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm 62.
It
Thank
must
you.
have been your
That's
mother
the
that told you that. It couldn't have been you.
Thank
If
you.
it's a swear jar, how many of those are for you? Did you swear a lot and have to put the filberts in?
I didn't swear a lot, but I had an anger issue.
Oh,
all those eggs.
Very high protein.
I do. And a wizard shop? You got this?
Well, it was a
at-
Renaissance fair, so it's kind of a cheesy contest thing, yeah.
You do not.
No,
And how did you win it? Did you
I
say?
had to guess how many were in there, and I was closest.
What did you guess? Or like, what about? Like, I mean, you might not know the number, but do you remember about how many you guessed?
Oh, I think it was like 400 some. But people were writing down numbers all day. You know, you had to keep going back. They had a couple of different contests around the Renaissance fair.
And what is it in there? Everyone else
Oh,
said
they're
what
like
it
beans.
is. They're beans?
Yeah.
Did the wizard try to convince you they were like magic beans? Like, was that the bit or
Are
what?
they not obviously
No, it was
magic
more that the
beans?
bottle was cool. I think that was the main thing, but and also just it was the various prizes you could get, and they were trying to get people to come to the booth over and over again.
And have you ever been tempted to eat these M&Ms? Or do you ever open it up and smell it?
Well, that would make them 30 years old. So no, I don't want to.
See.
So you don't open them and smell them, though. Like you just don't want to see what's going on in there.
Do you smell them?
I would.
Oh.
If I had that, I would.
Are you,
Oh, so I'm the weird one that would open up a jar of M&Ms. No.
I'll get sick.
Ryan's favorite cologne is antique M&M.
Yeah, right?
What do you think they smell like?
You're asking me what they smell like?
Right, what do you think they smell like?
I don't know. I want to know. So, okay, we got brown and M&Ms, we got Filberts, or we got...
Those are M&Ms.
I agree with Leanne.
All right, so who do you think?
Well, it was Mickey that talked
Yeah.
about
Mickey?
the M&Ms. They're not Filberts and they're not magic beans from the beanstalk.
Well, they're not magic. It wasn't a real wizard.
Chad's beanstalk.
Really?
No.
Our guess is going to be that this belongs to Mickey.
Final answer
Final answer.
will be person to whom this belongs on Kelsey's team. Please stand up dramatically.
Dramatically.
Into the second call. You saw it here first. Team Ryan. 7-5. This has been I Might Be Lying. Congratulations, Team Ryan. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
I didn't know they made
Watching for every minute so long.
That was my